I'm going to do that, which is really good. But you have...
Where's your champs?
Well, you've drank it all.
Well, I know, but
Now,
you shouldn't leave it.
You know why you drank it, don't you?
Because it's our anniversary.
Because it's our anniversary, which is why I'm dressed up, darling. If
You look
only people
gorgeous.
could see how beautiful that frock is on you. Cheers, everybody. Happy anniversary, darling.
Happy
10
anniversary,
years.
Dazzler,
Wow.
to the 10 most beautiful years.
Oh my gosh.
What have you got for me? What have you got?
Thank you. And they have been amazing these years.
I'm the best wife you've had so far.
That you are...
I've seen the others as well, so it wasn't much competition.
This might go to other people. Now, we are doing my favourite meal of all time.
What is it?
If anyone said to me, if I go to a desert island, what would I have? I would have Lobster Thermidor.
Yummy.
So I am going to cook you, my darling, Lobster Thermidor. And I'm going to cook everyone Lobster Thermidor. What do you need? Well, this is what you need. You need a lobby. So here's the lobster.
When I came back from the farm shop and you said, look at that lobby.
Look at the lobby.
I did think, okay.
You need a lobster. Oh, by the way, Fred Foster turnips, amazing. Look at all our beautiful fresh asparagus and our beautiful fruit. Look at these little mangoes. I've
Yummy.
jumped ship. I need to go back to
Yeah.
the lobby. Lobster, beautiful.
They do look gorgeous.
That's a kilo, I think.
Yep.
We decided to have one, we're going to have half each.
Yep.
My Lobster Thermidor, remember, there are so many recipes. We have some shallots, we have some mushrooms, we have some parsley, we have some butter, we have some garlic, we have some English mustard. We've got some cheese here, which is going to go in my bechamel to make a Mornay sauce. We have some Parmesan, which is going to go on top of the lobster.
Okay.
And we've got some cream and butter, of course.
Of course we do, sweetie.
All right, so
let's get cracking.
follow me. We're going to do two things while we're standing over
When you
here,
say
and then we're
really
going to go and do the... I always feel when I get into these modes, when I get to Lobster Thermidor, it's like cooking mode. I think about how many Lobster Thermidors have I done over the years? Hundreds and hundreds. But of course, I never did them. I always did them to order. So we have our preparation done.
I've
So
ordered one. Imagine I've ordered one.
you have ordered one. Okay. Check on Lobster Thermidor. Away we go. So we're putting in some shallots in here. That's probably shallot. Right. Oh my God,
Right.
every time.
Butter, shallots.
And then some mushrooms.
mushrooms.
And I'm going to sweat those down.
Sweat it down. Yep.
Now,
Okay.
at the same time,
Heat. Yep.
we're going to... I've made a bechamel sauce. I've
Okay.
made so many bechamel sauces on camera, so we don't need to see that. But we're going to turn it in from a bechamel sauce to a Mornay sauce.
Okay. And is that you merely add the cheese?
We add the cheese, but what we are going to do a little bit later is add an egg yolk as well.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that.
Right. So those guys are just cooking away for a bit. They're gonna sweat down. You got the cheese
Sauce
melting in there.
Yep.
And at what point do you add the egg yolk?
Oh, a little bit later. A little
Okay.
bit later. This is actually going to go in. It's a combination. We're going to create
Sweat those
that.
down.
We're going to get this into that. We're going to make the beautiful sauce. We're going to add the lobster at the very end.
Yep.
We put it into the shell. We gratinate it. If our oven is hot enough, by the way.
Well,
that'll be
why
interesting.
wouldn't it be?
Well, I'm a little nervy. I've got a plate and I've got to put the plate in the oven unless you've got another idea for me.
I don't.
But
The
I
last
thought-
thing I want to hear about is a chef being nervy.
No, it's just the heat of the plate, that's all.
Okay, Dad.
In here,
Yep.
we are going to put some garlic,
Garlic.
cook it out,
Yeah.
and we're
So
cooking
those
really
guys-
without colour at the moment.
So it took a few minutes. They've been sort of
Yep, we're just getting those sweating off beautifully.
yeah.
Okay.
Out of the garlic.
Now, we've got a
That's
bit of an
there going.
array over here of alcohol,
Okay.
and I'm going to put some white wine in there now,
Yeah.
right? But because it's a very, very special day, let's just get that going. We don't want any colour.
Yeah.
We're going to put some champagne in.
Okay, great.
So let's put some champagne in.
Yeah.
And then in a minute, we're going to put some brandy in. We're only going to put a little bit of brandy.
Okay.
I won't be flambeing this, so I just want a little bit of the brandy flavour.
Okay, darling.
Because I've got a big pot here, so I can't flambe.
Okay. Fabulous.
And then also in here, I've got some chicken stock, so I'm reducing this to get maximum flavour.
So you wouldn't use fish stock? Chicken stock?
Oh, did I say chicken?
Yeah.
No, it's fish stock.
Fish. Okay, great. Thank God
I
I'm
said
here.
chicken. Thank God you're here.
Yeah, well, you did say chicken stock.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, so then...
And I'm going to put a bit of English mustard in there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So English, not French. You
Oh,
go.
English in this one.
Okay.
It used to be powder years ago.
God, love it, a mustard powder.
Yeah, it used to be
Okay.
powder years ago. And again, just really Really slow, slow, slow. So I'm now going to turn that down a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just going to take a couple of minutes.
Now, if you pick them up. Right, you have to pick them up.
We've got this guy here.
It's the only apron I found. It's the only apron I found.
Okay, where did we get that from?
I don't know. The only good thing about your camera is it will reverse it, so nobody can actually tell what it says, which is really good.
It won't reverse it. What are you
think it
talking
might,
about?
yeah.
No, it doesn't, honey.
Doesn't it? Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You're my queen, though.
All right. So we're going to take the claws off,
Take
and we're
the
going to take
claws
the
off.
legs off. And I'll show you why. We
Feels
want
so
the legs.
brutal.
We want the legs. Now, how do you do a lobster thermidor? Well, you cut down the middle. So you cut down the line there. See the line there? See the line?
Yeah.
So you go into there.
You need a very sharp knife?
Well, you need
Yes,
a very
sir.
sharp knife. There you go.
Wow.
And you go down the line there. Okay. And then you go down the line of the tail as well. Okay. Now that's why you need good. This beautiful lobster. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Now,
Yeah.
I'm just going to get, you don't wash it because you'll wash away the beautiful flavour. So you take out that beautiful bit there.
Yeah.
Okay, take out this bit here. We can get rid of,
There he goes.
just take that bit off there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to take out this because we want the shell. So this we don't want, that we do want.
Okay.
Okay, all right, come back in a minute. Right, so the reason I'm wearing this, but you can see now how that cracks beautifully.
Yep.
So now we just take that away.
Yep.
Look at that.
So you just use the back.
Just give it a little,
You just use the back of the knife, do
use
you?
the back of the knife.
Give it a good hard bang.
And give it a good hard bang, darling. Yes, here you go. Now, somebody's put some nice gaffer tape on this lobster. Don't know why, I don't think they were going to bite anybody.
No.
So I'm just going to probably, I want that, whatever tape it is, pretty good tape anyway.
Does the job, I guess, yeah. Ah.
So we want to just, that's what I was trying to do. And if we just take that in,
Why don't you just give another bang?
well, I can pull that bit out.
There you go. There you go, Daz.
There we go. There's a little piece of sort of,
It's like
what's it called? It's like a,
cartilage.
it's cartilage, is that what it is? So I'm putting this
Do you
over here.
want that or you don't want that?
I want it. Oh yeah. No, I don't want the cartilage, and I'm not so worried about. Look, there it is. But you see how we can pull all that back together
Yep.
again now.
Yep.
And then I've got some meat in here. Mind yourself. Okay, and we've got the same thing this side.
Okay.
All right. So we can put that out there. Just if that tape wasn't on there, it would make it a bit easier. But there you go.
Yeah, he's obviously.
There we are.
There you go. There you go. Oh, what happened? Just went in your eye.
That's why I wear them.
There we go.
You
This is
filming?
the interesting bit, yeah. So
Yeah.
you've got those two big bits of the claw out.
Yeah.
Now you've broken those other bits up.
Ideally, what you could do with, let me tell you, is a little
Fork, like a.
little lobster fork. But there we
Yeah,
are. We
there
needed
you
that
go.
one out of
There
there.
you
And then these you just crack, but just be so careful, darling, you don't get wet. One. Maybe we can just hoik this out. Probably can, yeah.
Using the technical term.
Hoik it out.
Hoik that out.
There we are. Beautiful
Right,
meat.
so you want to get all your bits of meat out.
Yeah, get it. The legs, really, the claws and the actual body of the lobster has all the meat.
So actually, having a big lobster is probably easier because it's
Yeah.
easy to get it out.
I'm not worried even if bits like that fall. I'm not honestly worried at the moment if those bits go, because it's all going to go in the sauce.
Okay.
And you're not going to lose anything. That one's gone. That one's gone. One more here. but a little lobster pick would be a great idea.
Why don't we have one, Dazzler?
I don't know why we don't have one. There we are. I think we're about there. So there's my lobsters. Now we're going to put that together.
Okay, what are we doing next?
We're going to have it clear down. Come back in a second.
Okay. Okay, Daz. So what are you up to now?
So I've just tried something. So I made some mashed potato earlier on, and you just said to me, it's so old-fashioned.
So old-fashioned.
And I am very happy that this
be
particular
old-fashioned.
process is old-fashioned. I really am, because quite honestly, I think if you were to receive this when you see it at the end, then you'll be very happy. So I've made some mashed potato, and this is my presentation plate. And I am just going to pipe some potato around the outside.
It does look sweet. So what you did that with your key lime pie the other day?
I did a similar
Same
one,
kind
yeah.
of swirls.
Now I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And you'll say, what's that for?
What's that for?
Right, that is so the lobsters rest.
Okay.
And the reason I've done it on this plate already, just take that bit off there, is that I'm not sure due to the heat that I want to get the lobsters on to gratinate it.
Okay.
So I'm going to start this in the oven just to colour it a bit. I've also got a reserve method, just in case I want to
Okay.
colour it. Right.
This is being.
So I sort of,
This is the reserve method.
that's the reserve
just
method.
in case.
Just in case.
Okay. Oh, look at the tush.
Right.
Looking good.
So,
there. Yep.
now we're back over here again.
Okay. Shall I?
Wait, just 2 minutes, darling.
Let's see what's happened over here in the last few minutes. Yummy. That looks delicious.
Now I'm cutting the lobster up into chunks. Over here.
So this is where it is here.
Now, somebody will say you should put this in, you know.
This is your way, Daz.
It's my way. It's my
Forget
way.
about what other people say. This is the way you do it. We're only interested in you.
I want to put it in, but you've got to just fold it in. It's delicate meat. When we do it, we're going to fold the lobster in.
Okay. This one?
I don't know whether it's probably a bit better. I took this off again. But over here, you know I use this as seafood. We did all the seafood on the board.
Yeah.
So I've wiped it down with vinegar and lemon juice.
Okay.
But afterwards, we'll have a good clean down with that
Okay.
because you've been doing seafood. I think I'll probably take this off now.
Probably. It's not your most attractive outfit. Wow. Okay. So this is looking good. So this is just sitting here. Now you're going to fold the lobster in. No.
No,
Okay.
we're going to make the sauce now.
Make the sauce. I thought you.
Right.
I thought that was a sauce.
Well, it is. Now we're going to start finishing.
Okay.
So we're going to really start to ramp up the sauce now.
Okay. Now you've got your outfit back.
We're back on.
Back together.
We're back on. We're back on.
What's going to happen now?
So now we're on a bit of a mission now. So now we can start heating up and reducing. So I might just bring it to a bigger ring. So I'm going to do that one. So I've got a bit more control.
Bring up the big guns.
Bring out the big gun. So let's put a
Okay.
big
Bit more fish stock.
bit more fish stock to reduce it down. Now we've got
Yep.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flavour. A little bit more. Now I'm underway. I can finish now.
Yep.
A bit of brandy just going in the top. And then we're going to put brandy over the heat. A little bit of brandy in there. I want some flavour from the brandy. That's all I want. Or some cognac,
Yeah.
I should say. This is. Right.
Yep.
Now we're going to reduce that. That's got amazing flavouring.
Couple of minutes?
Yeah, just a couple of minutes. Bit of seasoning.
Season
Not
it.
too much, bearing in mind the lobsters come from the sea, and what does seed in the sea? Salt. Nice pepper in, of course.
Pepper, yeah. You've got your Mornay sauce over
Got my
there.
Mornay
You've-
sauce
so
over
you've
there.
started with your bechamel, fold in your cheese. That's all looking pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're getting there now. We're getting there now. I'm going to reduce that down.
Yeah.
And then I want something to put. So
Wait,
now we're
so what are you
starting to
doing?
put some Mornay sauce in.
So you're adding the Mornay sauce. So are you eventually going to add all of that in?
I don't, no, I won't. No. I want to just make sure I get my consistency right now.
Okay.
So now we're going to start getting to the sauce now.
Wow, it's good.
Oh, it's going to be just so good. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. And I think what we can do, we can add a bit more champagne.
Cool.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and how long do you cook that down for?
Just a minute or so. Now it's all about watching.
Okay. So now what are you doing here? You've got your
I'm just going to put a bit
lobster bits here, shells, you've got your presentation plate,
Got
you've
my
got
presentation
your
plate.
pieces of lobster there, your meat, your little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Some of them cheese to go on.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Your piping bits.
Look at that. Now, I want to turn that down. That's a
incredible.
bit too aggressive.
Too hot, okay.
Now we want a dash more. I know I need a dash more in. I can tell I need a dash more in just from,
The colour.
yeah, just from years and years and years and years. And I might well put some.
Okay.
What I do want to do is just have a tiny taste.
Okay. I'm blowing as well. I'm not even tasting it.
Oh my God.
Do you want me to taste it?
I've got another. Do you want another?
So good.
So it needs a bit more mustard.
A little bit more mustard. Mm-hmm. Touch
Okay.
more brandy.
We're going to have a touch more brandy. Get it off the stove. Now, we are going to now add the, of course, some cream.
So what are you going to do with the rest of that sauce, the Mornay sauce?
I'm going to use it for Welsh rarebit.
Oh, yummy.
Just push that over there just a second.
Tomorrow maybe.
Tomorrow maybe. I want that to thicken up a bit.
Okay, so you heat it, take it off, heat it, take it off.
Just make sure it's exactly where you want it.
Okay.
May colour it now.
So the plate, your presentation plate just went flying into the oven.
It is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to put these here because we're going to put these on here.
Okay. So you're going to heat those up, are you? No?
This is what I'm going to fill in
Okay.
with my mix. I want a bit more cream.
More Mornay sauce. Okay.
Okay.
So, alrighty. So you just really, there is definitely no mix, no quantities here.
No quantity at all. Okay.
Okay.
I think
You're
I'm
ready.
happy for that. I think I'm happy.
Wow, magic moment. And that goes in.
So that is now just mixing in, and that's we're
And
not.
now
gonna,
you, and then you then fill.
I don't want to
the
do
lobster
much
shells.
more. I don't want to do much more. I want it just to be the most beautiful, creamy, gorgeous Worcestershire sauce.
And when do you add the parsley in?
Right now,
Right
my
now.
darling.
Okay, baby.
You want to do that one? Why don't go over there? Right now. A little bit of parsley in there now. And we're going to put it there.
Okay.
And I'm going to just fire that in there.
Yeah. So you just fold it all in nicely.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now, we come over here
Yeah.
and we start filling.
Yeah.
Now, there's ways of filling. I mean, honestly, you could spend days looking on Google at which way to do it. Let me just tell you, this way is fantastic. Now, I would normally put it on that plate, which we put in the oven.
Yeah. Why aren't you?
Well, because I'm worried that the plate
I
is...
told you the plate wouldn't.
Well, you're saying that, and I just don't want to take a chance.
Right. Because I feel like you're going to waste some of it.
No, I'm not going to waste anything. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, because I think I'm going to put some of that on in a minute.
Okay.
I just want to get this underway.
Okay.
I'm going to gratinate.
Yep.
Now we're going to gratinate, and now we're going to put it in. And if I see...
And now you're going to put that in the oven, are you?
I'm going to put that in the oven.
Okay. Yummy.
I'm actually trying to get as much on here as possible.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay.
One's got a lot more than the other.
Okay. Which one's yours?
The big one. See, I feel like you're wasting it. Okay.
I want to just...
Half it's going to be on there.
No, it'll be fine.
Okay. See, that did the job. So this has just come out of the oven. Look, you've got like some nice
It's got a little
brown
bit of colour.
edges, bit of colour.
So now what we do...
The lobster's just gone into the oven. All you can see is Julio, but the lobster is there. Right, so now you've got your legs.
Got my leg. Is it purely decor?
Decor.
Really, all decor.
I love how 70s you are, Dazzy.
It's very 70s, isn't it? I mean, gosh,
I mean,
let's see some of my...
so 70s.
If
Look
Richard
at it.
Shepherd or Brian Turner were watching this, they'd be proud of me, I think.
I mean, would you just look at that? Straight out of the 70s. Abigail's party. Let's get Abigail's party on.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Fabulous. Dash. Daz has just got the, what do you call it?
Burn. I'm just giving it a little
Just giving a little
bit.
just on the edge. A little bit of colour.
Yeah, I don't know whether we need it. I
don't
could have
think we
probably
need it.
put it in more, but you know, the last thing I wanted was all the
Cracked
work
plate, but I don't think we'll do that.
and all that work.
Fine. I think it's fine, baby.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, look at that. We've also got chips. Chips. That sounded very Australian then. Just checking the oven. We've got a presentation plate ready. We've got our other gorgeous plates ready with our salad. Chips are going to go on there. Lobster Thermidor is going to go there. So, okay, Dazzy.
Okay, so there is my
Look
amazing
at those.
Lobster Thermidor.
See, you did waste so much of that sauce. So upset.
I know. Well, I'm gonna. We can put it.
Okay. Ooh, that was hot.
one. It's really hot. One goes there.
Yeah.
Ah, now which way goes? That way goes round that way. So that one's got to go. Whoops. That one's going to go up there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So it tastes amazing. That
Oh.
sauce is so good. Okay, let me go this way. Let me go this way.
Get my tongs. It's probably easier to get my tongs. That's better.
Place him on there.
Does that go out of it?
You pull it up, pull it, or push.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
That's easier. That goes there like that. And I'm going to get that, don't worry.
Yeah, we need this.
That one,
You okay, baby? Don't get too
Yeah.
hot. Wow, ouch.
that's all one. So yeah, ideally this would be on. Well,
I think we
okay.
definitely could have.
Well, you say that. I just didn't want to take the chance after
Okay.
all the work. That goes in there like that. That goes there. That goes there. Let's get a spoon. Let's not waste it.
Yeah. Look at that. Amazing. Last bits of the gorgeous sauce. Oh my god. It is amazing. I actually had to get in there and I almost licked the saucepan. It was just so good.
So you've got that on the side.
Okay.
That there. That goes there.
Yummy.
And then we are going to put this.
There's a bit of
over-
lobster there. I just can't bear it. I'm going
Okay,
to eat that.
now I can.
Oh my god. So good.
And then we just put a nice, of course, kind of classic
Oh
bit
my
of
My 70s Daz.
a beautiful French green salad with dressing.
Nice iceberg lettuce salad. Gorgeous.
Purely that, and for Donna, because it's hers.
Look at that. Here comes the chips. Here come the chips. I'm excited. Lot of rock salt.
There we
Heaven,
go, my
Dazzler.
darling.
Well
My
done.
favourite, one of my favourite meals. Look
Happy
at that.
anniversary, baby.
50 quid and it's yours.
Thank you,
Lots of
baby.
love. Happy anniversary.
Well done, Dazzler.